Hello and welcome to Ravenport. This is our contracting business we have here. So I got the gate here. I thought I'd just take you on a tour of our machinery to start with, where our fields and yards are. So we're down the bottom, right down the bottom corner of Ravenport here. Have all our main machinery stored in this yard here. So I'll just walk you around the buildings and show you what we've got. So in the shed to our left here is our main harvester store. We have our case cotton harvester in the end here. Our Roper Panther sugar beet harvester in the middle. We've gone for the topper with the top deflector on this one, so it spreads it out. It's only a 6 row. Don't do too much sugar beet really, but that'll do everything we need it to. Moving along, we have the Grimmy Veritron here as well. For our potatoes, followed by the John Deere S790 combine. This shed is pretty much empty at the moment, but will be used for storage of crops. John Deere 45-foot draper header in here. And the Capello 16-row corn and sunflower header. Over here we've got our cotton module transporter on the bigger of our two fast tracks, the 8330. So we'll be needing that fairly shortly. And here we've got our Hardy Navigator 6000 sprayer, the Bredel fertilizer and lime spreader, complete with the two smaller spreading discs for lime. Got a Vartastat Tempo 8-row row crop drill in the middle here. Usually just used for corn and sugar beet, occasionally sunflowers, and the Horsch combined cereal crop drill there. Do have a Foodron Deere tractors in the business, so we've got 6250R here and the Grimmy compactor potato planter behind that currently. John Deere 8400R, which is used for heavy tillage work, currently on the 8-metre Agrisem subsoiler. That may be needed shortly as well. Smaller 4220 fast track here on the cramped trailer, ready for doing some harvesting work. And our biggest tractor on the end here is the Fendt twin track, just over 600 horsepower, currently on the Lemken 16-metre disc cultivator. So we'll be making use of that as well on some of the bigger fields on the map when we do some more contracting work. So we've got a nice big grain storage complex over here. Should keep everything that we need to hold. Nice and easy to get to in our yard. Got a little workshop down here as well for any little repairs we need on our kit. So I'll now take you over to our other yard with a gator, where we've got a few sheep as well. On the way over there I'll just show you which fields we actually own and what's in them currently. So we've got the one immediately behind the house over here, which is currently in potatoes. Followed by these three smaller fields over here. One has got cotton in, which is ready to harvest at the moment. So we'll be getting on with that in the near future. One field of canola, which we'll be doing as soon as we finish this tour of our business, and a field of sunflowers here as well. None of these fields should take very long with the size combine we've got, but we'll use it just to make sure everything's working properly. So now head up this way. We've got one more field up here we own on the way to the sheep yard. Currently got this little field on the left here which has got oats in it. And all the other fields on the way to our yard down here are owned by other people who will usually do some contract work for. So the combine we've got is pretty much too big for these fields down here, but when we get on the bigger ones further up the town, then we need it. So we've got a few more bits of machinery down around the yard, but that's all based around the sheep business down there. Plus our haulage equipment is down there. So you just tend to use this gate if you're getting around between the two sites. It's mainly John Deere equipment with the JCB fast tracks, but we'll maybe change that at some point. As you can see from the money on the screen, we have £100,000, which is to last us for all the expenses we have with seed, fertiliser and herbicide, and any other little bits of machinery which we haven't currently got. Everything else will have to be earned, either from the wool or from crops. We've got our sheep yard here with a water storage tank. Currently there's 50 sheep here, but we may expand along with the water tanker there. So we'll leave that run as we won't be too long in this shed. A few hay bales there for the sheep, Ursus bale transporter, the coon windrow and coon tedder, of the coon are on one of our two smaller deers. So we've got a 6155M here, front weights and standard wheel equipment. We also have another 6155M with a loader and wide wheels over here, which is currently on our New Holland round baler. We've got a Roadrunner lorry here, plus the two Wilson trailers, the livestock trailer and the produce trailer. Soon have to just get a bucket to clean the sheep up with, because we haven't currently got one, but they're not too bad at the moment. So already got some wool foreman there, so hopefully that'll be worth a good price when we come to get rid of it. Now just make our way up to where the other 4 fields are that we currently own. So the other 4 fields haven't actually got anything ready to harvest at the moment, so we'll have to come up there and put some fertiliser on them, I believe, in the near future. See if I can remember how to get up there. So we don't actually own any more land on the left of us, but the land on the right we do own. Let's head up here, and just at the top of the hill we'll turn right up a little dirt track between our fields. So we've got 3 fields in this little block here. Got the bit on the left, which from memory I believe is sunflowers. We also have a field on the right here, which is oats, and another field on the left, which is barley. As you can see, two of them are only just been drilled, and the other one's in the early stages of growth, so they'll all need some fertiliser on fairly soon. Probably followed by some herbicide shortly afterwards to control the weeds in them. We'll turn left here and take you up towards our fourth field. But as usual, I've missed the turn onto it, so we'll just turn ourselves around again once this car is out of the way. Turn right here. So we've got our field of barley on the left of us, we're going up here. We've got the ID plant on the right of us, which we also own. But currently we do not have any maize to put in there or a forage harvester to do it with. That may change in the future. So this is our fourth field up here. We've got a big field of soybeans right behind the ID plant. Which once we finish the smaller fields around by the yard, that's probably going to be the next field that needs harvesting. So I may go way back down the farm now and harvest those two fields down there. The one of sunflowers and the one of canola. So it's quite a long way down there with this. I'll go a different way back to what we came up here. Probably be quicker. Let's just head all the way back down here. We should turn left at the bottom and come out into our farmyard again. Not the fastest route to go up there with, but it's the best choice, rather than take them on the fast tracks. We just head straight to the harvester shed and get our John Deere combine. I think we'll do the sunflowers first. Just leave this near the cotton harvester here because we won't need that for the time being. Must remember to stop that. We'll just get our combine out of here now and get the Capello header on in the other building over there. So it shouldn't take too long to do these fields because they're not overly big for the size equipment we've got here. Just hook this header on in the back here. Get this hooked on and get ourselves back out the shed. It's plenty heavy enough for this combine. Try not to hit the posts on the way out. Famous last words. Let's get this up to the field of sunflowers. Get the header unfolded and the combine unfolded. Get ourselves lined up, then we'll make a start. Have to go around the outside of the field first, do the size of the combine. There's not enough space either end to turn around if we don't. Grab a couple of screenshots while we're doing this. Get a good one for the thumbnail video. So if the screen pauses for a second, that's exactly what I'm doing. Come back those two shortly. I imagine there'll be sort of another couple of times up and down the field and this one will be finished. What we might consider doing with these three fields is put the subsoil through them and making them all into one big field. Just save a little bit of time with doing so many short headlands and turning so much. So I should imagine if we just come back up the field once more, that'll be this finish. So it just fits in the width of the header. Great amount off here, but then it's not a very big field. Just grab these two. You don't want to leave anything on the field. So we'll get the header folded up again now. What we'll do is empty it straight out into the silo intake pit rather than use a trailer, so we can get the combine over there. It just saves a bit of time messing around. Take the header off and get the draper head out of the shed ready to do the canola. So put it in next to the potato harvester this time. Be a bit easier to get to in there. Let's get ourselves positioned to reverse up to that header. And we'll pull out of the shed so we can get on the front of the combine. A little bit of a steep climb up the shed, but we should get it alright. So we'll just pull it out of there, take it off again. Just reverse up and line ourselves up to put onto the combine itself. Get ourselves positioned here to pick it up with. Connect it up. We'll make our way over to the field of canola to get that combined. So as I said, these headers aren't combining really too big for these fields down here. We have more use on our other fields at the other end of the town. Also more useful for contract work on other landowners' fields up there. Means we can get the work done quickly and move on to something else. Definitely shouldn't take too long to get this one done. Don't think we need to worry about getting a full grain tank off this little field somehow, no matter what crop we put in it. At some point we may even consider grassing these fields here to provide the sheep with more hay. Again, we'll just have to do one down the end here so we can turn the combine round. We'll probably have a look at that cotton in the next episode, getting that harvested. Turn ourselves around and head back down the other way. So slightly better yield than what the sunflowers were, that's for certain. Just get this last little bit harvested, and we'll do the same as we've done with sunflowers and empty straight out into the silo intake pit again. So hopefully we'll get a good price for some of this when it comes time to sell it. Every little bit will help to build up the bank balance again. So we can look maybe expand to the machinery fleet once we earn a bit more. Let's make our way down to the silo. Get the unloading pipe out the side. Get that emptied into there. Make our way back over towards the buildings again. Pipe folded in and fold the grain leads down at the same time. And make our way over to the big area in front of our buildings where the tractors are parked. We'll leave the combine there temporarily. So we're always open to suggestions as to what sort of contracts you'd like to see us do on here, and we'll see which ones are available. When the time comes to change a piece of machine, we'll be open to suggestions as to what we change it for as well. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this, and if you liked what you've seen, remember to like and please subscribe if you haven't done so, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.